And we got Mick Aussie. Got a couple of dead ringers for Mick Aussie as well. We've got a lot of tweets.
Oh, I know Mick Aussie. Tony Schiavone from wrestling. He's his mixed brother. The guy.
Great call. Great call.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Take a look at the picture.
Yes, it's him. Like, it's Mick. He looks exactly like him. Like twins. It's wild.
We got to clean him up a little bit now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Mick, you got to get some of that Grecian formula for the beard. You got a little gray in the beard there, Mick. What's going on? A little goatee? You're adding some distinction to your look?
You're distinguished.
No play for Mr. Gray.
I'll tell you the truth. I hardly got any grays in my hair, but I did. I dyed it for years, but then it gave me a rash, so I had to stop dyeing it. Damn it.
I got to be careful with that dye.
Use the same stuff Rudy Giuliani uses. It can't miss. It's perfect.
Wow.
What fountain pens? Yeah. Remember that stuff, GLH?
Imagine Mick at the game. You'll have it rolling down his neck there. It'll be like the Black King.
Come on, Oilers. Go Oilers. Come on. He's just going wild.
Hey, so what's hey, so get this, guys. In Calgary tonight, they had to cancel cancel the outdoor viewing party because it's snowing. Oh, inclement weather. At first I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's Calgary. So what the hell are you guys talking about? You've got to what do you mean it's cold outside? Like the Raptor fans stand out there in the freezing rain, and no matter what, even when they're getting swept, these fans are out there. But they're not soft. It turns out that the parking lot was damaged yesterday. Yeah. The facility was damaged by I guess pretty heavy winds and a storm. There's a snowstorm in Denver. There's a snowstorm, I guess, in Calgary. And there's a big party at Mick's house, big viewing party. Everybody in the Edmonton area, just contact Mick Aussie. Free food, free beer, big viewing party.
Wow. Absolutely. The $600 million spaceship Rogers Place landed here about 3 or 4 years ago, and they get jealous down there in Calgary that we have the magnificent new arena and they don't. Well, they deserve it. But yes, it's friendlier up here. People are friendlier. The trouble is, mate, there is too much anger in this world. There's too much negativity. But people in Calgary that have never, ever been to Edmonton, they still diss the city, yet they've never been here. I don't like that. That's not cool.
So you're saying that Edmonton is a far superior city to Calgary? That's the point you're getting across. That you have a nice new state-of-the-art arena, and they play in a place called the Saddle Dome.
Here comes the ladle. He's stirring.
And we have Commonwealth Stadium where we have concerts. Garth Brooks is coming here, 60,000 people. They don't even have concerts down there, so we get the concerts at the new arena and at Commonwealth, and they don't like that either. They don't like that.
It sounds like some Springfield Shelbyville stuff, huh?
I agree.
Like they don't even have concerts. You like the hate there, Dave?
Yeah.
I've seen. I don't know if you saw in game one, there was the couple. They're sitting there together, and the wife's laughing at the husband. She's in the Flames. He's got the Oilers. There was a kid, though. Man, this kid took it hard, bro. It was like a 10, 12-year-old kid in an Oiler jersey. And they came back. They kept showing him. They came back, and they tied it 6-6. He's jumping up and down. And then the Flames score twice, and they go back to the kid. He's just balling hard, man. He's so crying. And I think Kachuk, pointed at the kid after he scored, too. Like, hey, kid, you know what I mean? You see Kachuk, what he said to Evander Kane? He goes, hey, you need some effing money, you bankrupt son of a bitch? You need money?
Oh, that's crazy. That's not right.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Philippe Deneau was talking about Evander Kane's girlfriend. Deneau, not Deneau, Claude Lemieux's kid, Brandon Lemieux. He was talking, Kane was like, don't talk about my girlfriend. He said, don't. So, Kachuk just went right for the jugular. So they're in the penalty box in there night. He goes, you need to borrow some money from me? I know you're bankrupt.
Oh, no. Kane's going nuts. Everyone's coming at this guy.
I know.
They don't know what they're dealing with. He's a powder keg, man. Don't mess with this guy. He's going to break the stick over somebody's head. Trust me.
If the Flames are up in the series 3-1 or everything,
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I would warn everybody on the Flames. Yo, bro,
I agree.
watch out for Evander because we said a lot of stuff and he's going to get somebody on the way out here.
He
Don't
is.
think he's going to let all this go. Like, he's taking names. Like,
You're damn right he is.
like
He's
you
like
said,
Billy
Ken,
Madison. He's
you
got
can
his
tell he's
he's
like
got
holding
his
it in because he doesn't want to take a penalty. He's like, yeah, okay. All right. Like him and Lucic are going to go at it. Like that's coming.
Oh,
All
boy.
right, so this,
Oh,
we're
big.
going to get to make, like, get this up here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That needs to be, here's an J. Pee Wee Berman with your sports update. There it is. That's just too good. We'll get Tony Schiavone and Mick up next week. That's a great call.
Oh, I agree.
Oh,
This guy's so good.
Can't
Oh, it's right. They're twins, man. When I saw the guy with Nick Aussie, like every time I see it, like it is so damn close. It's nuts.
believe it.
Like it is tight, man. Well, you'll see. You'll see.
All right, Mick. So what's your prediction tonight? Oilers and Flames.
Well, I would say that Wednesday night was one of the biggest letdowns ever after all the hype and those 2 goals in those 50 seconds was terrible. I think it might be like a 4-3 game. I think Oilers 4-3. There you go. But what annoys me is all 3 goalies played absolutely terrible. The puck went straight past their hand half the time. But oh no, the radio guys up here, you can't diss a goalie. These goalies are protected. So it annoys me that goalies don't get dissed.
Where's your algorithm? I want to see your sheet for hockey. I mean, Dave wants to see the famous. You don't have it for hockey?
You have one of these for hockey, too?
Gut feel,
No.
power play, penalty kill.
Coach.
What is that?
Mark
No.
Spector picks. Mark Spector. what does the Edmonton?
Oh, my
Edmonton
goodness.
Suns think?
I tell you what, Evander Kane, see, we're friendly up here. We save people. He's doing very good. I like him. He's a big, tough guy. And Milan Lucic, I heard this from a very close friend. His buddy was driving people home from Cactus Club or Earl's downtown Edmonton, and Milan Lucic was on the booze way too much up here. I know that. There you go. And he's a big buffet. Milan Lucic is a big buffet. I'll take
on the
Kane
booze too
any
much.
day.
The guys in the NHL are piss tanks.
Is
It's
Kane
part
scoring
of
a goal
the sport.
tonight, Mick? Is Evander Kane going to score a goal tonight? That's a big plus money bet.
It's probably a good
I
call
like it.
considering how much he's pissed. He's pissed
angry.
him off.
Honestly, this guy's steaming right now. Like he's gonna snap. Big
No, like
time.
he really was. He's going to hit someone. Like I don't think he wants to get suspended, but he's definitely going to cheap shot somebody on the way out here.
Big time. It's a fact.
I think him and Lucic could fight tonight. Like Lucic is trying to push it and get it going, but you know that's what Lucic does. And Kane's valuable to them, so I think they've told him don't get into fights. But
Yeah.
he
Milan is
knows.
minus 500 against Evander Kane if they fight. Milan will beat the pulp out of him.
You don't understand. No, I disagree. I think Kane's
Nah.
tough. Kane's tough, man. He'll get some
Is he a
shots in.
good fighter?
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
guy fight?
Milan's lefty and
He's
big.
he's underrated.
If you'll
He's underrated.
notice Lucic hasn't really fully gone after him. He does the sort of let's go and then he skates back. Like, because like Cam, I'm telling you, like
Kane's
Kane,
a killer,
Kane's
man.
crazy.
Kane's gonna drop somebody soon. He's
Yeah,
a
Kane's
big dude,
crazy.
bro. He's a big dude.
I saw him fight with the Winnipeg Jets. I forget who he beat up. I was at the game. He put some guy from Montreal. He almost ended him. Kane is tough, man. People don't get it. He could fight. He could score. He could do everything. When he's motivated, he's a guy you don't want to fight. I don't
I've
care how
seen
if he's
Evander in
lean or
person in Vegas. I mean,
And
Evander is a
Lucic,
tough
as long as
dude.
we're talking about him, everybody knows everything about hockey players. And Lucic is a tough guy, but he looks tougher than he is, sort of.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like he comes at you, and yeah. Like guys aren't like, oh no, I'm scared. Like there's a famous bouncer story here. He's from Vancouver, so he was on the Bruins. He basically was on the Bruins, and he won the cup in the game 7, and there was a riot. And he came back, and he went out to all the bars in downtown Vancouver like the next week and taunted people about it. It didn't go over well. He got beat up. He's a big dude, but if you mouth off to enough people after they set a riot off, like someone's going to come at you.
That was a dangerous night in Vancouver. Very crazy. Yeah, what a night.
You know, Hal, the participation guy, Hal Johnson, he smoked Semenko. For real.
Are you sure? Beat up Dave Semenko.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
Bad
There's
dude, too.
Dave. There's a
Wow.
Canadian tradition of the NHL team fighting the CFL team. It just is. It's like one of these things. It happens everywhere. Like you find out in Edmonton, I guarantee you'll find there's 20 stories of Edmonton Eskimo players fighting with Edmonton Oilers players because they go to the same bars, they're hitting on the same girls. The hockey players have way more money, but the football players are bigger. So they're like, "What are you gonna do?" But there's a resentment and stuff.
Oh boy!
Like I used to see it. Like, dude, the Montreal Alouettes shared the same like concourse as the Expos. They weren't all buddies. It wasn't like, oh yeah, they're buddies. No. There was like jealousy. You got a bunch of like millionaires with a bunch of really smoking hot girlfriends, and you got the Alouettes that were eating KFC after practice. Right? There's a big discrepancy.
Nothing wrong with KFC after practice.
I know, but you know what I'm saying.
I know.
All right, here's Jimbo from The Simpsons and Tim
See, I told you. I'm so glad this is coming back with Berman as Pee Wee Herman. This is great. I'm so happy right now. This is what I live
Look at
for.
Tim Lincecum. That's just too good as Jimbo. He
Can't
really
wait to
looks
see
like him.
Mix. I can't wait to see Mix, guys.
Next week we'll do Mix.
Mix guy is awesome.
And it's funny
we got to
because
get the right
bang
picture.
on camp as Schiavone and Mick both get older. They're morphing
They look
into more of each other.
Exactly. They look the same facial, like everything, the size, the look, like it's wild, man.
All right, Mick.
It's Mick.
We've only got 30 seconds. What's your best bet in the AFL this week? Your best bet.
Port Adelaide Power Pap Smears to cover the spread. Giants, Tigers, and Dockers in a money line multi. There you go.
Whoa!
Giants, Dockers, and who?
Giants, Tigers, and Dockers in a money line multi, and put the Saints in there as well.
Wow. Thank you, Mick.
All right, good talking hockey.